Let's unbox Alitove's COB LED strips. This is for a project that I'm planning for my brother's room. Just about a year ago, I put up LaPro's RGB IC LED strips in his room, and he soon realized those weren't really the ones he was looking for. From not having any use for the colors to a completely absent white light and the low LED density to make the look worse, I think it's safe to say he wasn't really the happiest. So this time around, we decided to make things look as clean and professional as possible and get the most seamless results using diffuser channels. Now, if you've been keeping up with my channel, just over a year ago, I put up V-shaped milky white channels in my room with Govi's RGB IC LED strips, the video for which you can find right here, and I must say I could not be happier with how it turned out. Now, while my setup didn't exactly give me a spotless look, it was nonetheless a million times better than putting up the strip on its own. So this time around, we're going for the COB strip. This has 608 LEDs per meter of light strip, 304 for cold white and 304 for warm white, as opposed to a traditional RGB strip having only 30 LEDs per meter of strip or less. Now, this COB strip will only give you a white light spectrum, which includes everything from cold white to warm white, and it does not have the RGB functionality, which, to be honest, I never use anyway. Neither did my brother, so I think this is perfect. So before we go ahead and unbox this, I just want to let you know that you can find all the links of everything that I use down in the description. And this is a practice that I follow for all my videos. So yeah, head down in the description if you're looking for the products that I'm using in the video. You can also find the video of Govi's RGB ICW light strips that I unboxed on my channel earlier just to get a sense of what to expect from this project. And I'd highly recommend you do so. So let's go ahead and unbox these. This is from a company called Alitove. This is a 3-meter strip, and I also ordered another that is 10 meters, which is just slightly more than what we need, so that is good. Now, you must be wondering if we have two separate packages, how are they going to work together? Now, this one is without a power supply, so this is just the LED strip, but this one has a power supply and everything else. I also ordered a seamless LED connector from BTF Lighting, the link for which I will leave down in the description. And this is something that I will show you on the channel as well, how to connect, because I got a lot of questions from my previous videos about cutting the LED strip or how to make connections or just making them longer. Now, this is something that I will be doing in this video myself, so you guys can follow me along and, get a sense of how to do this on your own. So yeah, let's go ahead and just look at the box. Nothing here, just a very generic box all the way around. Before we go further into the video, I just want to take this time and say if you guys like watching my content, I would really appreciate if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel, as it helps me out a lot and motivates me to keep on doing this and making all sorts of content that helps you guys. And now let's continue with the video. And okay, these are the ones that I ordered. I just put them in the box. So yeah, saving that, I'll show you in a bit. Okay, so this is the control terminal and the remote of the LED strips. We'll get into it. The power brick and the cable, okay, and the LED strips themselves. And that's it. So like I said, it's basically a bigger version of these right here. So putting the LEDs aside for now, let's take a look at the power brick. Seems to be a very generic sort of, not the highest quality, to be honest. Very lightweight. Seems to be just a very generic power brick that you could get, as a replacement if you lost or broke yours. Yeah, not very impressed there, but I hope it works. I don't think there should be a problem here. And I think this is an LED indicator just to show that this is working. And this seems to be good length. I think this is 4 to 6 feet at least. And let's take a look at the remote. All right, this is the remote. Okay, as you can see, on off, this seems to be for warm white, cold white. I don't know what this is. Mode selector, brightness, speed, and auto, music, and delay. Yeah, this one's okay. Not too bad quality wise, I think. And what else do we have here? Okay, yeah, just an on off here, unlike the COB, which gives you a brightness setting, a mode setting, and an on-off button. So on-off here, a connector point here for the LEDs, and the connector point for your power brick. And yeah, that's it for these. Now for the LEDs. Actually, before I show you the LEDs, I want to show you the LED connector that I ordered for the strips. This is from a company called BTF Lighting. These guys make really high quality equipment, so let's go ahead and open this up. All right, so first thing, you get a bunch of wires if you want to extend the connection and, you know, turn it. If you have a corner, you know, inside or outside, you can do that with these. And you have the connectors right over here. So I'll show you one. Okay, now this is apparently a seamless connector. What you can do is expose the copper ends of your LED strip and put one end here, the other one here, and you just clip it with pliers really tightly so the metal connector goes all the way in and it's touching both ends of both your LED strips. So yeah, this is gonna be my first time doing it as well, but this is how it works, and I will hopefully document the entire process and I will show you how you can do it on your own. But for now, we don't really need this. These will all be in a separate video. Okay, so for the LEDs now, these are 3 meters COB LED strips, very high density LED strips, so you get that seamless look. Okay, this is all you get inside. All right, right here, as you can see, you can't even see the individual LED node here and the strip itself. Now, hear me out on this. You are never to power these on when the strip is completely spooled in, because it generates heat and it basically ruins your LED strips. They can stop working, or if you have silicone coating on them, they can melt and you'll basically destroy them. And trust me when I say this, because I've done it to one of my LED strips. So, but I do want to show you how they look, so I will go ahead and unspool these completely. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead, connect these, and I'll be back. All right, so the power is connected. The LEDs are unspooled completely. And so you have to connect these to the terminal, and I'm gonna do that now. These are really bright. This is all I can show you guys right now. I will show you a lot more in the next video, where I will be documenting the entire process of putting them up, setting the room up for the diffuser channels, and how you put these up, how to connect them together, how you extend them, how you cut them, and hopefully I'll address all the questions that you have. For this video, however, I do request all of you guys to give me all the questions that you have, put them down in the comments, and hopefully I'll read them all. I'll make a list and answer them in the next video as thoroughly as I can, and try my best to show you firsthand how to do these things on your own. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. Do like and subscribe if you thought this was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.